guys, I hope that you are looking forward to this season of NBA 2K TV, and in our debut episode, I'll be chatting with our cover player, Kevin Durant.
This game is for real, man. I mean, this is real life.
Giving you a little inside information about my park. This year, the stakes have been raised. And also giving you some shooting tips with Mr. Mike Wang.
One of LeBron's favorite shots, I see this all the time, is a spin jumper.
Make sure you check it out, and I'll see you there. Hey guys, I hope that you are looking forward to this season of NBA 2K TV, and in our debut episode, I'll be... Hey guys, I'm Rachel, and this is NBA 2K TV. I hope you are just as excited for the show as I am, and I can promise you that we are going to have an awesome time. I hope you guys had a chance to check out our introductory video on YouTube with our cover player, Kevin Durant. I had such a good time at the shoot with KD, and I even got to watch him play NBA 2K15 for the very first time. So now let's check out my chat with the reigning MVP himself. Hey guys, I'm here with KD. We're gonna get into the game, what you've been waiting for.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So I know you've been playing 2K for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you remember like the first time you ever played?
Yep, I remember it was on Dreamcast. It was 2K, just NBA 2K. And when I was in 6th grade, and I think Iverson was on the cover. And yeah, that's like one of the first games where it was just like, wow, this graphics are crazy. Like everybody looked like their regular self. I was so used to playing on Sega and Nintendo.
So you got to play 2K14. I remember we were with you when you played 14 for the first time.
Yeah.
So what is it like 15 for like initial reactions? You think it's like crazy better?
It just feels like everything is just stepped up another level, from the gameplay to the features to like, I'm just excited to get into like the story modes, like my players and my GMs.
So you like the story modes better, like career and...
Yeah, cause you know, I want to play for something, you know? And last year I won, I was like the top 5 pick, and then I won a championship in my GM. So I had some, you know, I felt like I can be a real GM in real life, the way I was making my moves, trading first round picks. I signed like LeBron in free agency. I felt great.
So you like practice in my GM for after your playing career?
Yeah. Because it's so real. It tells you, you know, how much cap space you got, like bird rights, like, oh, it's real. It's tight.
And that's great. That's cool that you say that too, because one of our goals, like in 15 this year, was to teach people who may not even know basketball that well, like teaching them basketball. So who do you play 2K with?
Mainly just my boys, and we make it a big competition. It's about who's the best in the house. Last summer we kept tallies though, like, you know, who had the most dubs, like 20-point wins, like who lost. It was cool.
Who won?
I win a lot because I do this all season, like my player, like my GM, so I get so used to the game. The way I put my teams together, it might be different from everybody else. I get all shooters in a big center that can like dunk really. So like Tyson Chandler is like the center I always get when I like got my GM mode, because he can roll to the rim and dunk. And then I get nothing but shooters around him, like Ray Allen, Kyle Korver.
And when they scan me, you're gonna put me on your team.
Can you shoot that well?
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, you'll be on my team then.
Who's the toughest player that you've ever played against in 2K?
James Harden probably was the toughest one, because of course we played together in OKC, so we was always at each other's house playing the game.
So on your off day, like walk me through an off day.
Well, I sleep in and then I get up probably an hour later than I usually do, eat, and then get right on the game.
So what's your go-to breakfast?
Oatmeal and fruit.
It's pretty healthy. In real life basketball, when you win, I've seen a lot, like you go like that, you know, like you hold up your arm. So what about when you win in NBA 2K, what do you do?
Oh, when I win in 2K?
Yeah.
It varies. I beat my chest, I scream. Like we have it out for real. Like it's like a big show when we play each other. Like the other night we played 2K, and it was like 8 of us here, and one of my boys was playing Tyreke Evans' boys. So it was like their house versus our house. It was intense. You know, we were running around screaming after every play. Like It was intense.
So you guys have to make sure that you're on opposite parks so that it can get even more intense.
Yeah, this game is for real, man. I mean, this is real life. This is some big time stuff right here. We don't play around.
So you say you play a lot of street ball and you've been playing, and you like to play Summer League, right?
Mm-hmm. I just like the hoop.
Yeah.
That's why I am a ball player.
How old were you when you started playing ball?
I've been playing basketball for 18 years. 8 years old.
You're getting really old.
Getting old, man. I'm almost 30. I'm 26 though.
That's not almost 30.
That is.
I guess it's over the halfway of the 20s.
You're on the way to 30.
When you first started playing ball, like what was your favorite aspect?
Dribbling was probably my favorite thing to do because I always had a ball, but it wasn't always a court. So I would always dribble the ball, and then where I come from, that's all we do is handle the basketball. You know, outdoor courts, outdoor pickup games is big where I'm from. So you know, you had to have your dribbling skills on point. It wasn't any big man in my neighborhood. Nobody was sitting on the block setting screens. Everybody had to get their own shot. So that's where I learned that.
And it was probably felt better when you cross someone up than when you just
when you cross somebody up and you don't even have to hit the jumper. You just make a good move. That's something we're gonna talk about for the rest of the week. Well, you see how I crossed him up and made him fall. So that's big where I come from, and that's why I learned how to handle the ball.
Cool. So MVP NBA season and MVP NBA 2K15 season.
It's all around year right there. You can't beat that.
Pound it. So I have to tell you guys, Kevin was so hype about diving into the game that it was really hard to pry that thing away from him when we were done with the shoot. And I know that you guys have been hearing about all the new features that we have in NBA 2K15, and I want to give you some inside information about one of my favorite features. I know that you guys love the park feature that was introduced last year in NBA 2K.
Let me tell you what I'm all about. About spitting hot rhymes on out. Yeah, Pharrell did the beat, oh yes. And the way you put it down and make it sound so fresh.
Stop rock that.
When it comes to other rappers, boy, get text.